Hey guys, just a few things before the video starts. Number 1, Tower of Moo Manchu gear will not be included in the video, as I will be planning to do that video later in the future. And number 2, I know some people consider tiger claws as a boss weapon, so I got something before that video starts. Anyways, on with the video. General Tso's gear can be dropped by General Tso and Khotan. Besides being a cool stitch, its stats are horrible, making it unreliable for anything else. Dr. No's tunic is farmed for in the Typhoon Vortex in Mooshu. It gives Morn Song, which is a good witch doctor power, although having mediocre stats. Lo Pan's gear is farmed for in the Temple of the West Wind, at the Paths of Penance. Besides the stitch being glorified by the fearsome rubber ducky, the powers that it gives are good for most classes. Earth Guardian's helm is dropped by the Earth Guardian, in the Earth Temple at Maruzume Castle. The stitch is not that great, as it is the only cosmetic item that he drops. It gives a unique power called Stone Bastion, which summons a wall of earth stalagmites 15 tiles long. The only downside with this power is the stalagmites being only 40 HP, making them very easy to destroy. Metal Guardian in the Metal Temple drops his armor, making for a really cool stitch. However, a severe downside is the fact you need Heavy Armor 1 to equip them, which is only naturally learned by Buccaneers and Privateers. Along with the big guns and Dance of Steel, the helmet gives a unique power which summons 5 spike traps on the ground, being castable at an infinite range. The spikes are a one-time use and last for an infinite amount of turns. Moo Manchu's gear is a good stitch for witch doctors, being dropped by him in the Tomb of Cao Cheng and in Moo Manchu's Sanctum in Kaisokujima. The Tomb of Cao Cheng is a multiple fight dungeon, while the Sanctum is only one fight, making the latter preferable for farming. The powers that the gear grants are mainly designed for witch doctors, but can be used by all classes, as there are no armor requirements. Black Rain Shades can be dropped by Sato in the Scarlet Orchid Tea Room. Being an amazing stitch, the power it grants is great for all classes, as it is a teleport with infinite range. Wood Guardian drops a totem in the Wood Temple that grants a summon. The Fire Guardian drops a totem in the Fire Temple that grants a mediocre AoE spell. Having only 3 range in a diagonal pattern, there are totems that are much better than this. Briar Sand drops 2 totems in the Temple of the East Wind, the first one granting a summon, and the second one granting a 50% damage reduction to melee and shooty attacks. The Water Guardian drops a totem in the Water Temple that grants a summon. Nothing else needs to be said. Stormzoa drops 2 totems at the Valley of the Titans. The first granting a weak 4 range spell that does damage and spawns storm clouds and open tiles. The second grants a flat 50% damage reduction. General Tso's blade is the most bland weapon in this video. Nothing really special about it. Friar Sand's unyielding hiragana is dropped by Friar Sand in the Temple of the East Wind. Having big choppy weapons as a requirement to use it, Only Buccaneers can use this weapon naturally, while other classes have to spend practice points to use it. The weapon grants a unique power which grants invulnerability to all attacks, and 1 rank of Vengeance Strike for that turn. Earth Guardian's Mace is dropped by the Earth Guardian in the Earth Temple, granting 1 rank of second chance, with its weapon power being average. Metal Guardian's Blade is dropped by the Metal Guardian in the Metal Temple, granting 1 rank of first strike while requiring big choppy weapons to use. Water Guardian's Staff is dropped by the Water Guardian in the Water Temple. It grants a power that does damage to a 4-tile long line, spawning ice crystals in open tiles. And finally, Moo Manchu's Wand, one of the best Witch Doctor weapons in the game, having 6 range. It also grants 1 rank of Coward's Bane.